We're diving into the world of outrageously entitled parents, like the ones who call someone who saves their child's life a murderer. I never thought I'd post here, but this happened just over a week ago, and I still can't shake it. I'm almost done with high school and work part-time at a local supermarket, bagging groceries, restocking shelves, that kind of thing. But I've been completely shaken up since that rainy afternoon. With almost no customers in the store, I was just tidying up misplaced items, trying to stay busy. Then she walked in, Amanda, the entitled mom, with her son, Lucas. She had that "I'm about to demand the manager" haircut, and honestly, I braced myself. I tried to stay focused on my job, but she zeroed in on me like a heat-seeking missile. She rolled her eyes and muttered something about lazy teenagers, even though I was literally working. No warning, no please, just "where are the drinks?" I pointed her to the right aisle. Aisle 7. She snapped back. "Excuse me? Are you gonna take me there or what? Take me now or I'm speaking to the manager. That's what you get paid for." I just nodded silently and led her to the beverage section. Not a thank you, not even a glance, just a scoff and a shove as she pushed past me. A few minutes later, I was straightening up a display nearby when I saw Lucas climbing onto the ledge where the wine bottles were stacked. The floor had just been mopped, slippery as ice. I approached carefully. "Hey, I'm sorry, but we just cleaned the floor and it's really slippery. Plus, your son shouldn't be climbing up there. He could fall and get seriously hurt." I kept my tone polite. I didn't want trouble, especially not with college applications on the line. She shot me a venomous glare. "Don't tell me how to raise my child. Mind your own damn business." Lucas was still scrambling up dangerously close to the top shelf. I felt my anxiety spike. While Amanda was distracted, I stepped toward Lucas. "Hey, buddy, can you please climb down? You could get hurt." He immediately started screaming for his mom. She came charging over like a bull seeing red. "Did you hurt him? Are you okay, Lucas?" He whined. "She wouldn't let me play." That was all she needed. Amanda exploded. "You stupid kid! How dare you touch my son? I know the manager. I'll get you fired." She screamed at me, calling me every name under the sun, then told me to F off and stormed back to browse the wine while Lucas was still climbing the display. Then, crack! The kid jumped down hard. The whole shelf started to tremble. I didn't think. I lunged, tackling Lucas to the ground and rolling him out of the way just as the entire wine display collapsed. Bottles shattered everywhere. Red wine sprayed like blood across the floor. Glass shards flew in every direction. My thigh was sliced open and I could feel the blood soaking through my pants. Lucas was crying, probably from the shock. Amanda came running, shrieking like a banshee. "This stupid teenager tried to kill my son." I looked at her, bleeding and stunned. "I just saved him. He could have been crushed by hundreds of pounds of glass." She grabbed my arm, nails digging deep. "You're not going anywhere. I'm calling the police. You're a murderer." I wanted to cry. I was losing blood and she wouldn't let go. The cops arrived. I was about to be escorted out when our store manager, Mr. Thompson, someone who's known me since I was in elementary school, rushed over. He'd seen everything on camera. "I've got it all," he said. "She's lying." I nearly collapsed in relief. Amanda turned pale but still screamed, "Arrest him! He assaulted my child!" An eyewitness stepped forward, confirming everything I said. The police reviewed the footage. Mr. Thompson backed me up. They concluded I'd done the right thing. But here's the twist. I could press charges. Amanda had left deep bruises and scratches on my arm. And the store? Over $5,000 in damages from broken premium wine. Mr. Thompson confirmed he was pressing charges too. Amanda, still furious, started yelling at the officers. She was arrested. Lucas was picked up by what I assume was his dad, and I was taken to the hospital to get glass fragments removed from my leg. If I was this hurt from a few shards, what would have happened to Lucas if he'd been standing there? I don't think I could have lived with myself. To those asking, yes, I am pressing charges, not just for the physical harm, but for the trauma. And to the kind stranger who gave this post gold and silver, thank you. This whole thing reminds me of a real historical event. There was a queen of Siam, Sunanda Kumaraswamy Ratna Devi, I think, who drowned because no one dared touch her. It was against royal law to lay hands on the queen, so they just watched her die. That's exactly what Amanda wanted. She'd rather her son be crushed by glass than have a lowly teenager touch him to save his life. Backstory time. I babysit a little girl I'll call Mira. She's the sweetest soul on earth. Even though I call it babysitting, I stopped charging her mom ages ago. I just come over to hang out. Sarah and I used to work together at a coffee shop, and that's how I learned about Mira. Mira was born with a severely compromised immune system. I don't know the medical name, but she spent most of her life indoors. No regular school, a private tutor comes by, no play dates. Sarah is a single mom, and Mira is her entire world. One day, Sarah had to bring Mira to work because her usual sitter canceled, so I was finishing my shift and offered to take Mira to my place nearby to keep her safe from germs. We bonded instantly over Pokemon. Since then, I visit her regularly. I go through a full decontamination routine, hand sanitizer, special sprays, sometimes even a full body wipe down. It's intense, but Sarah's being cautious. Mira's health has improved, now I just need clean hands and a mask. Anyway, main story. They live in an apartment with no backyard, but here some buildings use their rooftops as communal green spaces. One evening, Mira and I were playing Pokemon when I noticed her staring out the window. It was snowing. She'd never seen snow. And her favorite Pokemon? Glaceon, ice types in general. I hatched a plan. I found a secluded, untouched patch of snow near a nature preserve, close enough to houses but surrounded by trees. I pitched the idea to Sarah. A daytime snow adventure, minimal people. She agreed. Mira burst into tears of joy. The day came. I suited her up like a germ-fighting astronaut, duct-taped seams, snow goggles, a Pikachu mask, sanitizer spray, the works. She looked like a tiny marshmallow waddling awkwardly, but she was ecstatic. We brought a germ shield, a plastic umbrella that wraps all the way to the ground. We made snow Pokemon, snow angels, a Glaceon-shaped snowman. Pure magic. Then, excuse me, it was her again, Amanda, and her son, now pale and coughing. She marched over. "Hi, my son saw you two playing. He's sick and home from school. Can he join?" "No," I said firmly. "He's clearly ill. He needs rest." She pushed his son forward. "He'll be fine. He needs to work off the sickness." Mira looked at me. I don't want to die in her eyes. I stepped back. "She can get very sick. I am not risking it." She sneered. "Why? Is she vaccinated? That's probably what ruined her immune system. Shame on you. Vaccines cause autism." Her son, white as snow, sneezing constantly, reached for Mira's Pikachu mask. "I want it. I want it. I want it." "No, it's not for sale." He lunged. I blocked him. He sneezed, snot everywhere. I started disinfecting immediately. Amanda laughed. "Look at you, so ridiculous. Let him make her sick. That's how kids get strong." We turned to leave, but Mira moved slowly. I couldn't carry her now, risk of contamination. Amanda grabbed Mira. Her son reached for the mask again. Then, red. I don't remember much, just rage. I saw her grab Mira. I stepped in. Next thing I know, Amanda is on the ground, her son is crying, Mira is in my arms. Amanda shrieks, "You abused your daughter! I'm calling the police! You tried to kidnap her! You stabbed someone!" I look down. She's holding a switchblade from her keychain. She snatched her son and fled. I took Mira home, decontamination party. I apologized until my voice gave out. But Mira said it was the best day of her life. Later, she told me, "You stormed forward. She lunged at you. You punched her, kicked her away. You were a superhero." I found a kid's wallet in my coat days later, took it back to Amanda's house. She opened the door, silent. I handed it over. Then she broke down crying. Her son was in the hospital, critically ill. She was terrified she'd infected Mira, relieved to hear Mira was safe. Turns out, it was a preventable flu.
vaccine preventable. She admitted she's pregnant, hormonal, not thinking straight. I helped her research, gave her my number. She called later. Her son is recovering. Not all entitled parents are monsters. Sometimes they're just scared. But seriously, sick kids are healthier? I guess I should stab my knees with rusty needles from the street. That'll build immunity. Final story. 5 years ago, I was a new social worker. Let's call me Jordan. Morning was brutal. Spit, vomit, the usual. I kept spare clothes in my car. Took an early lunch, went to the gym near the office to shower. I showered, wrapped my hair in a pink towel turban, and walked to my locker. Changing room was empty, except for a boy, maybe 8. Weird, but I figured his mom was in the stall. I smiled. He looked at my turban. What's that? Towel turban. Keeps hair up better. Cool. He reached for it. Hey, don't touch. He mumbled, sorry, and went back to his mom's phone. I got dressed, turned to the mirror, turned off the dryer, reached for my turban, gone. I turned. Kid is bright red, staring at his phone. I walked over. Please return the turban. I didn't take it. I knocked on the occupied stall. Excuse me, is this your son? He took my towel turban. Please ask him to give it back. The door opened. Amanda again? No. Different mom, same energy. Let's call her Diane. What's a towel turban? It's a hair towel. Pink. I want it back. He didn't take it. You lost it. Don't accuse kids. Then he won't mind you checking his bag. No way. You're harassing my son. I called for staff. A gym trainer came. Diane, this woman is harassing my son. Me. Her son stole my towel. I want it back. Trainer. Kid, did you take it? Mumbles. He lost it. Diane. See, he's traumatized. Hugs him dramatically. Trainer. Let's check the bag. Diane explodes, shoves the backpack at him. Fine, check it. When you don't find it, she apologizes. Trainer pulls out the wet pink turban. Kid tries to grab it. Yep, that's mine. Thank you. I stuffed it in my bag, pulled out my keys and ID lineard. Diane froze. That's a social worker ID'd. She snatched the backpack, grabbed her son, and stormed out. Trainer looked confused. I whispered. She just realized her unvaccinated, truant son was stealing from a social worker who has the power to remove kids from homes. Yeah, that'll do it. If you enjoyed this story, please give it a like and subscribe for more heartfelt and powerful stories. Your support means a lot.